My name is Kenji Fuji, and I'm an ordinary elementary schooler. I actually think that I'm a normal elementary schooler that you can find just about anywhere. But the people around me don't seem to think that way. Fuji apparently got the top grade in the national examination again. Wow, is that guy serious? He's always reading books and doesn't talk at all. I don't get that guy at all. According to them, I'm a genius. It's true that my elementary school tests were so easy that I've never made any mistakes in them. I understood most of the topics in class without listening to my teachers as long as I read books. I didn't need to go to cram school to get the top grades in the national examinations either. I didn't quite fit in during conversations with my friends, too. Fuji, what do you do on Sundays? I'm usually studying at the library on Sundays. What? You're studying when there's no school? Yeah, I don't have time to research things I'm curious about during school. What else? What do you mean by that? Come on, the things you do on the weekend. You're not actually studying the whole time, right? Well, I am. From morning to night? Yeah, once something piques my interest, I can't stop. Oh, I see. Just like this, as I talked about things like this, people seemed to distance themselves from me for some reason. I don't think they had any ill intent. I don't think they hated me either. But for some reason, people always left my side. It's kind of super sad. Are things going to continue like this for the rest of my life? When that anxiety grew bigger inside of me, Akane Shindo appeared in my life. Hey, did you know that there's a new transfer student in the 3rd grade class? Oh, I heard about that. She's a genius, right? I heard she got an award for programming or something. I bet it's a lie. She barely comes to school. She's absent all the time. There's no way she's smart. I wonder what they're talking about. A transfer student? It's rare that everyone's talking about a transfer student who's younger than us. I mean, it has nothing to do with me, though. Oh, Fuji-kun, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Can you drop this assignment off to Shindo-san? Here's her address. Why me? We're not even in the same grade. These are some super important papers. Make sure you deliver them, okay? But why me? Okay, make sure you give them to her. I'm depending on you, Fuji-san. She seems super busy. Being a teacher must be a hard job. I don't know why she gave this to me, but I guess I have no choice but to deliver it now. But seriously, why me? Her address is... Oh, I see. I knew the reason right away when I took a look at the address. Her house was right next to mine. Yes, who is it? Excuse me, I have some papers from school that a teacher asked me to deliver. Oh, you're Kenji-kun, right? Our next-door neighbor? Oh, yeah, I am. You came here just to deliver this? Thank you. Is Akane-chan here? These are apparently super important assignments. Oh, is that so? Then... Huh? I wonder what's wrong. Akane is on the 2nd floor. Do you think you could give them to her in person? What? Is it okay if I go into her room? It's fine. She won't listen to me even if I try to go inside. Okay. This kind of feels strange. So this is Akane-chan's room. I feel a strange kind of pressure. There's a clicking noise that won't stop too. Is Akane-chan here? I'm Fuji, a student at the same school as you. I'm here to deliver some assignments to you from school. Akane-chan, I'm going to open the door. What? Whoa. What is this room? It's full of computers. And there's a bunch of words on the monitor that looks like a spell or something. What is this? This is Akane-chan. She's so cute. Who are you? Oh, no, more importantly, I have to give her these papers. My name is Kenji Fuji, and I live next door. I go to the same school as you, and...
My neighbor. The same school as me?
Yep, the teacher left your assignments with me today at school. She wanted to make sure I gave them to you because they're apparently super important.
Yes, just leave them there.
She has such a small voice. It's like she's about to disappear any minute. What is a girl like that doing in this room? I'm kinda curious now. There are so many computers. What are you doing?
Games.
Oh, I see. Games.
I'm making them.
What? She's making games? What does that mean? You're making it yourself? The games on this screen?
Yeah, I did my best.
There's an elementary schooler that can create their own game? Wait, that's possible? I'm getting interested. But how do you create games?
By programming them.
You type in words here? The ones that look like spells?
Yeah, it's called coding. When you type them in here...
Whoa, that's so cool! It's moving! It's like magic! I didn't know a world like this existed. Wow, I want to learn more. Hey, Akane-chan, teach me too!
You wanna make games?
Yeah, I'm super interested in it now. I want to know more about how it works in detail.
Then, here, I'll lend you a beginner's book.
Oh, it's so thick. There were probably about 500 pages in here.
Once you understand the things in that book, you should be able to create a game.
I see. I'll try reading through this. Whoa. There are a bunch of difficult words written on this. But there are images and explanations written in here, so I might be able to do this. Huh?
Oh. Akane, Kenji-kun, it's been a while since you came in here, but...
Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. The book Akane-chan lent me was just so interesting, so...
What? Oh, that's totally fine, but, are you okay with being out this late?
Whoa! It's already this late? I have to get back home. I'm sorry, Akane-chan. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. Listen, Kenji-kun, you don't have to force yourself, okay?
What are you talking about?
That girl used to have a lot of friends in the past, too. But everyone around Akane couldn't keep up with her, so they drifted away.
I see. She's right. There definitely aren't elementary schoolers like her out there.
My husband is a computer engineer, so there have always been computers around the house ever since she was little. It seems like she grew an interest in it too because of that. She can't see the world around her once she gets immersed in something. When it gets bad, she'll sit in front of the screen for 3 days and 3 nights without moving from her seat. Now she's doing such advanced code that even my husband doesn't know what's going on. But because of that, she doesn't have a place in school anymore. She even transferred schools, but her current school just treated her the same way as the old one. So she lost interest in going to school. That's why she's living the way she is now.
I see.
I always tell her to go along with the people around her. You're bound to have a hard life if you don't think the same way as everybody else. I tell her to walk at the same pace as her peers and put herself on the same level as them, but...
Oh, maybe this girl feels the same way that I do. Maybe she was so different from everyone else that she didn't know what to do. She might have tried to act like everyone else, but couldn't. Maybe she was made fun of because of that. But that girl is doing something that no one else can. She's creating something that everyone in our class, even the adults, can't create all on her own. That fact alone was super cool to me.
That's why you don't have to force yourself to match her level, okay? She finally found a friendly neighbor, so we have to treasure you.
Thank you so much, but Akane-chan's mom, no marathon runner is going to match the pace of someone slower than them.
What?
All right, I can't waste my time here. I want to learn more and more about this interesting world. I'm going to borrow this book. I'll read it by tomorrow.
Like I said, you don't have to force yourself.
It's fine, I'm already halfway done.
What? But it's only been an hour, right?
What? Beginner books are written simply so that even inexperienced people can read them. So I can read through it quickly.
What? What?
But I don't think I can remember everything without doing it in person. Is it okay for me to use my laptop at home? But it has low specs. It'd be nice if I could borrow Akane-chan's own, but...
Kenji-kun?
Oh, ma'am, is it okay for me to come here tomorrow after school again?
Of course you can, but...
Yay! I'll come by again tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Oh, he's also incredibly strange.
The following day, I went to Akane-chan's house after school. Akane-chan! Thanks for lending me this book. It was super interesting.
You're already done reading everything?
Yep. I can usually read most books in one day. I can't stop reading once I get into it.
I see.
And basically, it's not enough for me to read through this book. I want to try kind of making an actual game now. But I don't have computers around my house like you do. So, if you're okay with it, I wanted you to teach me how to create games in this room.
What? What? Sure.
Really? Yay!
Okay then. We'll start with this coding language.
Yes, please. Ever since that day, I started hanging out at Akane-chan's house almost every single day. I was worried that I might be a bother, but Akane-chan's mom and dad were happy that she was interacting with people other than her family. So they welcomed me in wholeheartedly. Akane-chan seemed to be wary of me at first, but as we spent more time talking with each other, she slowly started opening up to me. Akane-chan, I'm here!
Oh, Oni-chan! Welcome in!
Now she even calls me Oni-chan. Since I didn't have any siblings, Akane-chan was like a sister to me. But when it comes to creating games, she wasn't a little sister. She was like a sensei or master, something like that.
Oni-chan, did you memorize this coding language already?
I memorized most of it yesterday. It's really useful because of how quickly the code runs.
That's amazing, Oni-chan. You can create an actual app now.
Yep, I'll start trying today.
Goodness, they're so quick at learning. Those kids are crazy.
I started by helping Akane-chan create a part of her game, and now I was able to create my own original games or apps. As we started creating games together, I realized the extent of how amazing she really was. Once she focused on something, she wouldn't be able to hear anything no matter how many times I tried calling out to her. She had an incredible ability to focus. Having someone like Akane-chan around me and being able to create something with her had a huge impact on me. Just like this, I fell deeper into the world of game creation. One day, Akane-chan, you're not going to come back to school?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of people. Because you can't control people the way you want to, right? If it's a program, it'll run the way you want it to as long as you input the correct code.
Oh, I totally get that.
Besides, I don't understand what people are always laughing about. When they get so excited over stupid things, I start to think that there's something wrong with them. And then I start to want to debug my friends.
I totally get that too. I want to fix up their source code.
I don't get it. I don't understand people. That's why I like this better.
I totally understand where Akane-chan was coming from, but at the same time, I felt like it was a waste for Akane-chan to stay holed up in her room like this. There's something I've been thinking about ever since I started learning how to create games like this. In order to get better at programming, we might need to learn more about people.
What?
Because in the end, people write the codes and use the games, right? Computer programs are basically copying the human brain. So if you don't have an understanding of people, you might not be able to create something as good.
I see. That's true. The model of computer programs is always people, so it's important to study people too.
Yeah, I'm sure about that.
I was scared of people, but if I can get better at programming, maybe I should go to school.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Plus, I'll be able to spend more time with you that way, Oni-chan.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nope, it's nothing. Oni-chan, let's go to school together starting tomorrow, okay?
Of course! We are neighbors after all.
Yeah.
From the following day, Akane-chan actually started going to school. She seemed super nervous at first, but after a few days, she was able to get along with her classmates. Maybe she was just being picky. The same goes for me too. I didn't like interacting with people, but I didn't mind it as much when I thought of it as research on humans. All of this was necessary to create a good program, to create a good game. When I thought of it that way, I was able to accept everything. After school, the two of us worked on creating games together as per usual. We had less time to work because we started going to school, but Akane-chan's focus had increased even more than before. Motivated by her, I devoted myself to creating games so much that I even surprised myself. I'm going to create games together with Akane-chan forever. That's what we both thought. But
What? Oni-chan, you're going to transfer schools?
yeah, I ended up having to move and transfer schools because of my dad's job.
We won't be able to make games together anymore?
Yeah, but we'll still be connected online.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And the day of my move.
you're really leaving?
Yeah. Thank you for everything.
Here, it's a good luck charm.
What? I can have this? This is handmade, isn't it? Thank you. I'm going to treasure this.
Of course! Bring this with you no matter where you go, okay?
Got it. I'll do that.
I'll always be watching over you, Oni-chan.
You're so dramatic. I'll video call you soon. We'll still make games together and nothing will change.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll see you. Take care. Just like that, the two of us parted ways. Even after I moved, Akane-chan and I video called and talked in the beginning. But because we were far away and I had to start studying for entrance exams, I couldn't create games as much anymore, and in the end, Akane-chan and I grew distant. Just like that, Akane-chan and I stopped being in contact by the time I started middle school. All that was left was the good luck charm she gave me.
10 years passed after that. I enrolled in a prestigious middle and high school. Eventually, I got accepted into the most prestigious university in Japan. This spring, I'm going to be a junior. My major is information technology and computer engineering. I'm researching theories and usage in programming and databases. Just a normal college student.
Nope, you're definitely not normal.
Really? I don't think that's true.
Think back to your everyday routine then.
First, I wake up in the morning and go to the lab, right?
Yeah.
Then, I go home at night and sleep. I repeat all of that the following day.
Only 2 projects?
What? Is there a problem?
Even an amoeba lives through a more detailed life than you.
We all mostly have the same routine, don't we?
Don't put me in the same category as you. You're the only one who lives like that.
It seems like I wasn't normal in this college either. I was a little upset about that. It felt very productive to be able to study in a field I was interested in, inside one of the best research institutions in the nation. But I still felt like I was missing something. Students and professors around me were talented, but there wasn't a genius that left a mark on me like Akane-chan did. There wasn't anything that made me feel as passionate as I felt back then.
You keep living like that, you're gonna go crazy. You better take a break from time to time.
I do take breaks. I decided to change things up today and write my code using Ruby.
That's not considered a break. It doesn't count as a change. Come on, I'm really worried about you, man. You should learn a thing or two about a different world.
Really?
Of course. There's a matchmaking party going on today, so you should come. Think of it as a real-world learning experience.
No, I don't want to do things like that. I won't be able to fit into the conversations anyway.
I'm saying this for all your own good. Are you planning to put my good deeds to waste?
Forcing your good deeds on me is worse than malicious intent.
Shut up. We don't even have enough people today. You better come.
Wasn't this supposed to be for my own good? My best friend forced me to go into a matchmaking party in the end. God, I'm not used to alcohol. My brain hurts. What do you mean this is a learning opportunity? That was a horrible time. I had no clue about the recent trends. And I didn't know about any of the fashion terms either. They said I was killing the vibe, but I didn't get that either. What even is the vibe? On top of that, all the girls moved away from me the moment I said I wanted to get into research. Seems like I was only called to the matchmaking party as a stepping stone. It's true that men in research don't get paid as much as businessmen, but the fact that they reacted so dramatically makes me kind of hurt. Seems like I'm very different from the rest of society. Guess that hasn't changed since elementary school. Oh. I wonder if Akane-chan is doing okay. Huh? Who's ringing my doorbell so late? Seems a little too early for a newspaper delivery. Yes? What?
I moved in next door. It's so nice to see you.
Oh, she's introducing herself to me because she moved in. She's very cute. Wait. What? Why are you here? Akane-chan? That's her, right? Am I just imagining things? No, there's no way I'm wrong.
I started living on my own. It's such a coincidence that we're next door neighbors again.
What? You're gonna live next door? Next door in this apartment?
Yes, I said that, didn't I? I'm going to attend the same college as you starting this spring. Oni-san! I'm in the same research lab as you too!
What? We're in the same college? In the same lab too?
Yes, I just said that right now, didn't I? Wait, Oni-san, you've just been repeating what I said this entire time.
Right. Sorry. Seems like my brain capacity dropped to one of a bird because of my surprise. No, but seriously, I can't believe it. Akane-chan is going to live next door? And go to the same college too?
What's the problem? You look like a bird that just got shot with a BB rifle.
You mean a BB gun? What kind of dangerous thing are you bringing into a world of peace?
A gun is dangerous, though.
That doesn't matter. Why are you going to attend that college too?
What? Is that a bad thing? I can't go to the most prestigious university in Japan?
No, but I mean...
The good luck charm I gave you! You still have it! Oh, I'm so happy!
Wait.
Okay, it's so nice to see you again! See you!
Is this coincidence possible? Don't attend the same college as me? And living right next to me on top of that. Doesn't feel real at all.
Oni-san is mine! No matter where he goes, I'm not going to let him go. My name is Akane Shindo. I'm going to be joining you in this research lab starting today. It's so nice to meet you!
She's really here. Akane-chan is in our lab.
Look at that girl. She's super cute.
Yeah, she is.
Hey, let's get close to her now while we have the chance. You know, let's use our junior magic.
The hell is that?
Apparently, freshmen fall in love with juniors easily. We can invite her to join clubs or help her out with things she doesn't understand in lectures. We're gonna use our knowledge and intelligence to make her head over heels for us.
Knowledge and intelligence? Sounds kind of dumb of you.
Shut up. You can stay there and suck on your thumb or something. Let's go. The power of my junior magic.
I think it's gonna end in a junior disaster.
Don't try to sound clever.
After that,
He. Woo. He. Woo.
an adult male's Lamaze technique is kind of cringy. As expected, my best friend has his self-esteem burnt like barbecue by Akane-chan a few seconds later.
It's terrible. Who is that girl? She's so cute, but she's not interested in clubs or relationships. I can't find any way to connect to her. On top of that, she's so much smarter than me.
I mean, it's not rare news for the underclassmen to be smarter than us in this school.
But still, the research that I'm using for my thesis is a paper that she wrote when she was in high school. My pride is hurt.
That's my condolences. It was ridiculous to even compare ourselves to her. Kane-chan's programming skills developed immensely ever since we parted ways. Her growth after becoming interested in humans was incredible, and by the time she graduated elementary school, she had released many of her original apps. She continued to grow, and by the time she graduated high school, she became such an outstanding talent that countries around the world offered her a role as a white hacker. I'm sure prestigious universities from around the world were fighting to have her as a student too. I wonder why she chose this school. It's still strange.
Oni-san, let's go home together.
What? How did you get close to her?
I mean, we're childhood friends. She used to live next door back then.
Aw, we still live next door now, though.
What did you just say? You? You always say that you're not interested in women, that research is your girlfriend. But actually have a girlfriend this cute?
No, we're not like that.
Gosh, girlfriend?
Come on, why are you making that face? We literally just reunited.
Okay then, Oni-san. Let's go back to our rooms and play games, like we did back then.
What? Yeah. Programming? I'm fine with that.
Damn it!
Kane-chan, do you always talk to people so cheerfully?
I learned how to. You were the one who said computer programs are based off of people. That's why you should study humans too.
Did I say that?
All right, shall we get started? Oh, it's so nostalgic.
What are you creating now, Akane-chan?
Recently, I've been working on FPS.
Don't tell me that you're working on the one that's famous internationally.
That's probably the one. I was secretly involved in the original developing team.
That's insane.
You were actually involved in the development of that one game that went viral online too, right, Oni-san?
How do you know that?
It's a girl's gut feeling.
My life after that was exciting. I had been complacent until then, but my life turned around completely after Akane-chan's appearance. Our research lab became motivated as if pulled by Akane-chan's incredible talent. I was even more passionate about my research. We wrote codes together in private like we did back then too. I was motivated by her creative power. I could even feel my own skills growing. How do I say this? It was like my life was becoming more lively. But there were some things that I found strange.
Oh, Fuji-kun, about the next lecture.
Oh, the room is...
Oni-san, let's go to the next lecture together.
Kenji, let's go grab a couple of drinks today.
You again?
Oni-san, tomorrow's the release of the new game, right? Let's go look at it together.
Just like this, Kane-chan coincidentally appeared whenever I was talking to my female classmates, or when I got invited for drinks by my friends. Maybe it just felt like that because she was always with me. No, even when Akane-chan was called by the professor and ended up far away from me, he would strangely come back to intervene whenever someone talked to me. This happens so often that it's clearly not a coincidence. You watching me? How can she do that? Don't tell me. Maybe I'll dig a little into this.
What's the matter? Why are you calling me out here? You're making me nervous.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had just something I wanted to ask you. The good luck charm you gave me when we were in elementary school. There's a GPS on this, isn't there? And an eavesdropping bug too.
imagining things.
Akane-chan, did you forget what major we're in? We're not amateurs when it comes to technology like this. I asked the professor I'm close to look at this just to make sure too.
I see.
The professor was admiring this. You made this on your own, didn't you? You were surprised that something an elementary schooler made 10 years ago was still working this well.
That compliment doesn't make me happy.
Why did you do something like this?
There's obviously only one reason. It's because I love you, Oni-san. I've always had a tendency to want to learn everything about the things that I'm interested in. When I was holed up in elementary school because I lost interest in people, I started to become interested in you, Oni-san. Unlike me, you went to school properly and learned coding and programming languages so quickly. You became passionate about the same thing as me, just as much as me. I was super happy about that. That's why when I heard you were going to transfer, I was at the lowest point in my life. I'm not being dramatic. I wanted to learn a lot more about you. You were going to disappear from my life. I couldn't accept that. That's why.
You created this good luck charm, right?
Yes. I didn't realize how big of a problem this was when I was in elementary school. I just wanted to know where you were even if we were apart. I just wanted to hear your voice from time to time. That's all it was. But I couldn't hold in my feelings and my desire of wanting to learn more about you, and I started to listen in on your life as if it were my daily routine. I know this isn't normal, that what I'm doing is wrong. I know that you'd hate me if you found out. I was afraid of that the most. That's why I was okay with watching you from afar. But you were drinking with another girl, weren't you?
That matchmaking party?
Yes. After hearing that, I started to get worried that someone might steal you away. I couldn't stay still after that. I declined all my offers from different universities and decided to enroll here. I'm disgusting, right? I know that. But I can't stop! I love you, Oni-san! Please, don't hate me, please, please!
I didn't know Akane-chan treasured me that much. Then I have to tell her the truth too. Akane-chan, hold on a second.
What is this?
They're cutouts of online articles and newspapers that you were featured in.
This is a lot.
Akane-chan, I'm the same as you. When I get interested in something, I get too obsessed over that one thing. I couldn't forget about you. Even after we parted ways, I was always chasing after you. It's kind of disgusting.
What?
The reason I chose my major, the reason I chose this college, was because I was hoping that you might come here. I mean, I didn't think that you'd move into the room next door, though.
Then, does that mean we're...
Yep, we were stalking each other. So, how do I say this? I guess we're even? I loved you ever since the moment I first met you. The way you continuously devoted yourself to the things that you're passionate about always motivated me. So, if you'd like, I want you to continue being by my side. Forever.
Of course!
Normal people in society might say that we're a pretty strange couple. But as long as we were both able to be interested in each other, I guess we didn't have to care about the specifics too much.
In that case, let's create games today, too. I'm not going to let you sleep tonight.
Yeah, bring it on. Bonus clip. By the way, Akane-chan, you said that you're always watching me. But what were you going to do if I ever found a girlfriend?
What? The solution is obvious. I'm going to hack your phone and send that girl a message.
What are you going to say?
I realized that I can only love a girl that I've programmed myself.
Don't ever do that, okay?
Hey, you! What do you mean you're going to say no to all my invitations to grab drinks from now on?
What? What are you talking about? What?